Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's so crazy because I feel like I just don't even understand how I haven't been putting more respect on the Queen's name. You know what I'm saying? I started this job and shit. I've been slacking. Oh my God. We're 7 days late. I can't believe I'm this late. I've never in my life let more than like 4 or 5 hours pass without watching a Michelle video. We're locking in. Okay. After this, Central C and Deadly. Roger.
To be an air traffic controller.
Here, 20 Kilo, we have an engine on fire.
Oh my God, there's an engine on fire.
In the past year, there have been a handful of incidents where planes nearly collided. Near collision involving...
Oh, hell no, bro. Are they land? Did they not see the... Can you not see out of the front of the plane?
Year, there have been a handful of incidents where planes nearly collided. Near...
Right here. This is where all my bowels get lost. Everything inside of my body. I'm going to have a whole colonics right here on the plane. I'm going to just shoot it out. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Collision involving 2 passenger jets.
Known as one of the most stressful jobs, air traffic controllers work to keep our skies safe in one of the world's most high-stakes environments. This week on Challenge Accepted, I am here in Oklahoma at the FAA Academy to get a small glimpse into what it takes to be an air traffic controller. As someone who is a frequent flyer myself, I admittedly have never really thought too much about what actually happens.
This nigga said frequent flyer. Like every month we don't see her on a different part of the world. Well, you better use a better word than frequent. All the time. I don't even...
inside the tower at an airport. So this week, I am here to see what it takes to be one of the incredibly brave men and women who keep us safe in the sky.
Oh my God. They be looking at screens? I thought that was the whole point of like the giant big window. Like I thought they were like looking through a window the whole time. I didn't know they were looking at like... Okay, this is confusing. But yeah, make sure, please, follow Michelle. Original link down below. Because if these end, I don't know what I'll do with my life. They made this look so cool.
So exciting to be here.
Today, Michelle's going to get to experience something that not many people across the nation get to experience. She is going to visit a live air traffic control tower as operations are occurring.
I am so excited to be here, but
Oh my God, it's like you're in a doctor's office. You could just pull that over?
Inside this tower. I hear a lot of...
Okay, Els, let me put you on, okay? I'm talking about greatness. Roger that. You're about to lock in and you're about to be like, holy shit, I've never been told a story better ever in my life. Lock in, gang. It's greatness, okay? Get your popcorn, bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry, that was just disrespectful.
Of people saying what sounds like very important things, but what is going on in here?
Where did she get that tiny belt?
Ground control to control the taxiways, and then we got a local controller that works everybody from the runways out 5 miles out for this airspace and up to 5,000 feet.
So the ground controller controls all the planes where they're taxiing around.
Correct, yes.
And then local control takes them from the runway up to 5 miles radius
Correct.
of the
And
airport.
What?
Someone take him.
How do you know what's happening 5 miles away?
Local controller would have just...
You can't even see 5 miles.
They're
Can
the
you?
ones that say clear.
How far is 5 miles? And like, can you see 5 miles? Like how many miles can you see? I don't know how you calculate that.
Local controller would have just coordinated that.
They're the ones that say cleared for takeoff,
He
cleared to
says
land.
cleared for takeoff.
Yes.
That's really cool.
As an air traffic controller, it's very important that we are on our A game 100% of the time. The decisions that we make on a daily basis can have very real consequences on a lot of people's lives.
A local air traffic controller helped save the life of a pilot when his plane suffered a malfunction.
Now to a dramatic emergency landing. Watch as this FedEx plane touches down without its front landing gear.
I would say hats off to the air traffic controller on duty. What's remarkable is you hear that controller still juggling other aircraft. Thankfully, everybody on board survived.
Oh my God, I was muted. Oh my God. Okay, I was saying like it's kind of crazy. Like they literally like magicians, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like echo 9,000. It just doesn't even matter anymore. I was I'm sorry, bro. I didn't want to blow my nose in your ear. I'm sorry.
To avoid potential disaster, it's up to the air traffic controller to assign each plane the correct traffic pattern. And controllers have been learning how to do this at the FAA Academy here in Oklahoma City since the 60s.
2 years of the most intensive training you can imagine, including periods of special training at the FAA Academy in Oklahoma City.
In the 60s,
What?
these skills were learned through running dozens of simulations with miniatures. And surprisingly, those very simulations are still used today.
Okay, Michelle. So welcome to our
Bro, I literally feel like it's like as a people, we like did not upgrade. We went like below, like, why were they looking like that lit back in the day? Like, oh my God.
our tabletop lab.
This is basically a mini version of what you would experience in a real tower.
Yes. Next
Okay.
to you, we have Mallory. She is
I don't
going to
know
be
why
your
I thought
ground
they didn't
controller.
have, like,
and then out on the
training.
floor, we
Obviously, they got
have our
training.
team that are going to be the pilots for you. Our tabletop labs may seem
This is the most unserious
we
location I've
have
ever
our
seen in my
team
life.
that are going to
This nigga's in a vacation t-shirt. These dudes love their job. They love their job. They've probably been doing this so, like, I just don't understand how you could be confident in this room. Because I would be like, there's got, like, in my head, every day I always think that there's one thing that I'm forgetting. So imagine your job is to be in charge of 40-something aircrafts all flying in. I feel like I'd be like, oh God, not JetBlue. Oh, I forgot about JetBlue, bro. I told Spirit they could land on the air. Oh, and then they would have crashed. I'd have lost my job right there. Like, how can you become?
be the pilots
I
for
don't
you. Our tabletop labs may seem low tech. It's like playing with toy planes, but it is a very important learning step for our students who have never worked in the aviation industry.
So during this, as I'm directing the pilots, if I make a mistake, will that play out in
Yes.
front of us?
It'll play out, and we'll see what happens with your decisions.
Okay. Alpha, Bravo,
Right? Like they're all the same
Charlie.
person?
Yes, Alpha Bravo Charlie. We'll get you there. Don't worry. Okay. We're
It's
good.
like somehow they hired a group of like a bunch of friends.
172 Papa Tango over McDonald's Bridge, inbound information Alpha.
So we have a Cessna 172 Papa Tango, which is a VFR aircraft. So right now, we are on.
Oh, there's another plane coming.
As the local controller
Wait a second. Can we speak English? That nigga said 1972 Dr. Tango. I'm still trying to remember what.
So right now, we are on.
Oh, there's another plane coming.
As the local controller for this simulation, I have 3 primary responsibilities. The first is coordinating the landing of all inbound planes to make sure that they don't collide.
We're going to give them a pattern entry.
Pattern entry?
Yes, so we
like we're
have-
telling them how to get on the
Yes, we're
the
going to tell
runway.
them how to get to the runway.
In aviation, there are 5 common traffic patterns used to organize the flow of aircraft around an airport. Upwind leg, crosswind leg, downwind leg, base leg, and final approach. And it's
Oh my God, because it's down. Oh my God, why does it make sense? Crosswind, obviously. Wow.
leg, downwind leg, base leg, and final approach. And it's a controller's job to choose the right pattern for the situation.
And they're going to go like this, and then they're going to turn.
I'm sorry, Dwayne, but there's a KLM plane about
There
to
is.
hit.
So-
We need to tell them what to do.
What you're going to do is you're going to talk to the aircraft first, the aircraft identification, then you identify yourself, and then you make your transmission. And so what I would say right
God,
now,
they're still moving. They're
still moving.
walking towards us. Okay.
Cessna 172 Papa Tango, Academy Tower, enter.
Left base.
Left base,
Runway 28 left.
runway 28 left.
Cessna 172 Papa Tango, roger. We'll enter the left base, runway 28 left.
KLM 791, Academy Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 28 right. KLM 791 left.
Oh, wow.
Bring it on! Who's next?
Wait, so planes, they can land at like the exact same time? I don't know why I thought there would be like an air thing. I don't know. I don't know why. That just didn't make sense to me. Okay.
Ross, runway 16 at Bravo.
My second responsibility is working with the ground controller to manage all the ground traffic, like planes that are taxiing or trying to cross a runway.
Oh my God. So you're trying to have a plane
Oh, because
cross
the
the street.
other plane has to cross.
And there's a plane landing, and we have to manage both of those simultaneously.
yes, what we're looking at for the runway crossing is, do you have an airplane that you're using on runway 1634, which is your crossing runway here?
Not right now.
Okay.
Cross runway 16 at taxiway Bravo intake.
That means they're no longer on your frequency.
Oh, good. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Okay.
Okay.
So we landed a plane.
Runway 16, cross complete.
MK.
Now let's go back to our Cessna. Cessna 2 Papa Tango, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
Okay.
Cessna 172 Papa Tango.
Oh, so you gotta give them both a clear.
Let's go. Clear to land.
Cessna 2 Papa Tango, thank you. Runway 28 left, cleared to land.
Yes. Thank
You
God.
got to onto the runway. And there's a lot for us to talk about now.
The third and final responsibility is helping planes line up for departure and getting them up in the air. And all three of these responsibilities need to be managed at the exact same time.
Oh, hell no.
So, American.
This is like a horror movie. There are 3 planes in the sky. Okay.
American 211, Academy Tower. Runway 28 right, cleared to land.
American 211 is cleared to land. Runway 28 right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Thank God.
So while we're at it, let's get our bearing cleared to land.
Baron 407 Lima Yankee, Academy Tower. Runway 28 left, cleared to land.
These kind of planes can't hover, right, chat? Like that doesn't exist, right? Like you can't hover one of these. Like it's always going forward, right?
Baron 7 Lima Yankee, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
The American, they landed. Yay!
Yes.
Academy Tower, FedEx 167 heavy wind chill.
FedEx.
Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling. So they're gonna come in on the right.
Correct.
They should be cleared.
FedEx 167 heavy is clear to land. Runway 28 right.
Oh God. Now this person.
Bonanza 36 Bravo Echo. Cross run. Oh, don't do that.
I almost had them cross into the FedEx plane.
Oh.
Academy Tower, Cherokee 7643 Kilo with you over Riverside.
Cherokee 7643 Kappa. Kilo. Clear to land.
Be assertive. You're a controller.
Cessna 0 Sierra, you can warm last base.
Wait, how do I cancel that one? He's there sooner. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have 2 people trying to land at the same time.
Twin Cessna. Cancel.
Academy Tower.
They just keep coming. Oh, they keep spawning. They keep spawning.
Guys.
Hell no. Hell no. See right here, this is why I'd have put the headset down and walked the fuck out. I'd have been like, everybody's canceled. Ground all flights canceled. Return back to sender. I don't know where y'all came from, bro. I'm sick of it. One by one, dog. One by one. What are we doing?
We're gonna stop the scenario.
Oh my goodness.
If I was grading this as an evaluator for your final scenario, that would have been a pretty low score. There were a lot of things that you said incorrectly,
Really?
didn't follow through with everything you needed to do, and just some procedural things. You're definitely progressing, definitely not where we want to be for that final challenge.
Okay, cool. Copy that. When we went
Copy,
to
sir.
the Will Rogers Tower, it was amazing their ability to listen
she got the Ferragamo?
and multitask.
Absolutely.
Which is something I clearly need to work on.
But you
So
were
the-
the most polite controller.
That is true. Yeah, very nice.
Really?
You said a lot of please. We don't usually get that. There's times when you felt like saying, please go away.
You would just spawn another big commercial jet out of nowhere.
You're going to have nightmares about this, aren't you?
No,
I just wanted you
literally.
to hear that even though you are up there and so much is going on, this is normal for this stage of training.
Everybody
Jesus Christ. This is like a regular day? Did you guys hear how many people were calling through? Like, do you like pause people? Like, what do you say to these people, bro?
Be absolutely busy as possibly can be, but if one controller says something that doesn't sound quite right, the entire room will go silent and everybody will turn and look at that controller until they fix what they said. And then we go right back to working our traffic. We look after one another.
Wow.
There is a really good team dynamic. It's kind of like being a big family. And I know it's kind of cliche, but it really feels like it.
And that team
That's
doesn't
dope.
end there. Unlike the local and ground controllers who work in the towers, there are also area controllers who work in darkened radar rooms like this one.
What the fuck?
Super high tech. Like, we're in a bunker here. The aesthetic of this room is pretty much straight out of the Death Star.
Oh, this is
It really
lit.
is. You do get that feeling of all the equipment and machinery.
Area controllers are often stationed between airports, typically communicating with the pilots at higher altitudes en route on their journey.
Are these lines basically the highways of the sky?
Correct. So we can see visually very quickly if a pilot is on course or not.
So while we're enjoying our snacks and ginger ales in the plane, the pilot is talking to this person in this chair.
Correct.
There are some people who say that this is the most...
Oh my God, that's so cool. So wait, so before, when you're about 5 miles out, then you'll get transferred from this person to the other one. Like, all right, bro, I see you're on approach. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Stressful job in the world. Is that something you agree with?
There's definitely stress in this job, don't get me wrong, there definitely is. But what I found is that even though there was all that stress, once I got certified, I felt a lot better. The job can be stressful at times, and the more aircraft you have at one time and the harder it gets, the more stress that can occur during those situations.
Many controllers complain they're exhausted, working mandatory overtime and alternating between day and overnight shifts.
This legislation also includes support staffing and training for air traffic controllers for the first time in decades.
We are definitely supportive of all the legislation that we've been seeing lately that is giving the agency what we need so that we can make sure our controllers are getting the rest and recuperation that they need.
After months of painstaking work, the FAA reauthorization is passing the Senate today.
So critical, because right now we need more air traffic controllers and we need them to be rested on the job.
We're one of those unsung people. Not many people know what we do. There are lives at stake every day.
Damn.
And we continue to try to make that even safer every single day while taking care of our employees.
That's that's time. I just realized my nigga fine. Nah, my nigga fine. My nigga fine. He fine as hell. He got some fine ass children or something. Because one of his nieces or nephews or somebody be pimping him out with the tie. And the fact that he wore it on this day, oh man, I can already tell there's got to be a cool ass boss. He's got to be a cool boss.
For Michelle's final challenge, she is going to be working a 30-minute simulation scenario while she has an emergency inbound that she will have to deal with and make decisions on what her priority is going to be. So Michelle, welcome to your final challenge.
This is so cool. So is this a 3D rendering of the tabletop simulator we had yesterday? So it's the same airport?
Correct. It's the same airport. Everything is in the same place. You are going to have a voice recognition system. There will be automated pilots talking to you, and when you talk, the computer is going to talk back to you.
So this simulator is going to be just as unforgiving as reality.
Correct.
Oh God.
Just like a day at the airport.
Just like a day at the airport.
This is going to be scary, bro.
Let's do it. Okay, I see a plane.
Academy Tower, United 433, heavy over Woody.
United
Heavy over
433,
Woody.
Academy Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Academy Tower, United 433, heavy, clear to land, runway 28 right.
Academy Tower, Malibu 422, Tango Papa, over McDonald's Bridge.
Malibu 422, Papa Tango, Academy Tower, enter left downwind.
Requesting 2 touch and goes, followed by a full stop, Malibu 422, Tango Papa.
Malibu
What the fuck is that?
Papa Tango, cleared, runway 28 left, touch and go.
Cross runway 16 at Hope.
I don't even understand how she's even. I would have been like, Roger, you know who just talked. Hey, bruh, listen. So if you look to your right, somebody trying to land. You got to calm down. Make a circle. Okay, make a circle. I don't know how she's even. Oh my God, I'm seeing the one she's missing. I would have got an F on this.
Oh, cross runway 16 at hotel.
Academy Tower, Southwest 858, ready for departure, runway 28
Someone
right.
waiting to take off. Southwest Airlines 858, cleared for takeoff.
Southwest 858, clear for takeoff.
Waiting for turn. Okay, good. They're coming in for their touch and go. Southwest Airlines is taking off. Got 2 people in line. Okay, I think this is going well so far. Don't write anything down, Dwayne. It's going so great.
Tower, King
She's
Air
like, oh yeah, it's going great. Doesn't even know you missed so much. What the
There's
fuck?
an engine on fire.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Michelle.
Say again, King Air.
King Air, 20 Whiskey Kilo, we're 3 miles east inbound. We have an engine on fire. Tower, Cherokee 8 Delta Sierra, short final runway 28 left.
Cherokee 8 Delta Sierra, Academy Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land. King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo. How many souls on board?
King Air, 20 Whiskey Kilo, we have 4 souls on board.
King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo, fuel level.
We have 2 hours of fuel. King Air, 20 Whiskey Kilo.
Tower, 531 Victor Kilo, ready for departure, runway 16.
There's so much happening. King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo, which landing runway?
We're in line for runway 28 left, King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo.
Oh my god. Oh my god, then I need to move the other guy.
Wait a second.
King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo requesting landing clearance.
King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo, clear to land.
Academy Tower.
Then I need to move the other guy.
Runway 28 left, clear to land. King Air 20 Whiskey Kilo.
Cherokee 288 Delta Sierra, not cleared to land. Go around.
Academy Tower.
Oh my god. Now we have
Oh my god, make a
UPS.
circle, nigga.
Can everyone just
Make a circle.
stop so I can focus on the engine on fire?
Even during emergency situations, we have to continue to work all of the other airplanes that are in the airspace. It doesn't stop just because we have one emergency going on.
Really?
Okay, so now that runway
You would think
is
you would
not
pause
usable.
all
Okay.
traffic.
UPS 1057, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Tower, Cherokee 8 Delta Sierra, request touch and go.
Okay, cleared.
But how are you clear to land if there's a plane on fire just right up?
Sierra Charlie, ready for departure.
Like, don't they just close the runways down?
Cirrus 504 Sierra Charlie, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 right.
Cirrus 504 Sierra Charlie, we're lined up for runway 16.
But y'all are down there. They want to go off 16? Oh, they're down. I have these planes confused? Cirrus 504 Sierra Charlie, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 cleared for takeoff. Cirrus
Oh, shit.
504
But they're doing a touch and
Oh,
go.
shit.
I have them back. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Too close.
No? No, that works.
Tower, Cherokee 8
Oh!
Delta Sierra, going
Oh, that was very close. Well, I messed that up.
And we're stopped.
See, this is how I know. This is how I know I couldn't be an air traffic controller, bro. Because I would have been sitting there like, well, you know what, bro? They might land and touch right before these dudes can even take off. So low key, we could probably make that. It might be tight, but I'll be like, all right, listen, Delta Kilo 47, runway 34. I need you to get on that ass, okay? Get on that pedal, baby. Pedal to the metal. All right, then I'll be like, hey, right, Whiskey Tango 97914 quadruple alpha. I need you to prepare, okay? If you touch and go before you get to runway 34, we're gonna have some problems, okay? I need you to touch and go, okay? Don't touch. I need you to touch and go, okay? And go quick, baby. Go quick.
I think these are too close.
Like, come on, you're telling me?
Oh,
come on.
Oh my god.
You're telling me that this helicopter is gonna, or this airplane is gonna get here before this plane takes? Nah. I mean, shit, he's going like probably fucking 1,000 miles per hour faster than this one. I don't know how science works.
I think these are too close.
Somebody explain velocity.
Tower, Cherokee 8
Oh!
Delta Sierra, going
Oh, that was very close. Well, I messed that up.
And we're stopped.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure physics is
How do you
science.
feel?
Extremely overwhelmed.
Or is that
We
math?
actually had a pretty big safety issue there at the very end. I would say that that is really the biggest problem that I saw, but there were a lot that were just not saying the right things.
Right. I mean, this is a lot of points deducted.
Damn.
The FAA was formed as the result of an aircraft accident. Hundreds of people lost their lives. I really want to expand the knowledge of air traffic control. I want people to understand why we do what we do and why it's important. That challenge would not have been passed.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's
I hope
why
not.
it's so important that we have the training program built the way we do. Once you go to a field facility and you've spent years training it, you would know exactly what to do because you have that experience.
I am so grateful to everybody here and everyone who is a controller for the incredible service y'all provide, managing all of these moving parts and prioritizing safety for all of us passengers. Thank you so much.
If you think navigating a runway is hard, try navigating the World Wide Web! And that's why we're so grateful to Opera for sponsoring this episode. As a person who notoriously has way too many tabs open, especially when planning my next trip, Opera makes it smoother to navigate with tab islands, which easily organize all of your tabs by theme to make browsing just that much easier.
Ooh.
Now they're gone.
See?
And if you want to save even more
Opera
time,
know where to
you can
spend that
use
money, gang.
workspaces to save all the tabs you usually have open. So you can have your trip planning workspace kept completely separate from your YouTube binge workspace. Don't forget to subscribe. Not only does Opera come with a built-in ad blocker, but they also have a free VPN with no additional fees or extensions you have to download. It's all free! Aria AI chat also allows you to get instant answers to your questions, and you can even highlight text to get a definition and explore a topic further. So if you want to master the art of web traffic control, be sure to download Opera using the link in my description or pinned comment. And thank you so much again to Opera for sponsoring and making this episode possible. We'll see you in the next one.
She's the fucking best, bro. That was lit. That was so lit. Oh, dude. I wish these were like all just 7 hours long. Fuck. I hate people's attention spans.